Frozen in time, baby born from 30-year-old embryo makes history. A baby boy born over the weekend holds the record for the oldest baby. Thaddeus Daniel Pierce, who was born on July 26, grew from an embryo that had been kept in storage for 30.5 years. We had a rough birth, but we are both doing well now, Lindsay Pierce, his mother, was quoted saying. He is so chill. We are in awe that we have this precious baby. Lindsay and her husband, Tim Pierce, of London, Ohio, adopted the embryo from a woman who had it created in 1994. Her family and church family, she says, believe it's like something out of a sci-fi movie. The baby has a 30-year-old sister, she adds. Tim was a toddler when the embryos were first created. It's been pretty surreal, said Linda Arkard, 62, who donated the embryo. It's hard to even believe. The beginning of the story goes back to the early 1990s. Arkard had been trying, and failing, to conceive for 6 years. She and her husband had decided to attempt IVF, then a relatively new technology. People were unfamiliar with it, said Arkard. A lot of people were like, "What are you doing?" They went ahead and, in May of 1994, they were able to produce 4 embryos. One was implanted into Linda's womb. It gave birth to a healthy baby girl. I was so blessed to have a baby, Arkard said. The other 3 embryos were cryopreserved and stored in a tank. That was 31 years ago. The healthy baby girl is now a 30-year-old woman with her own 10-year-old daughter. But the other 3 embryos remained frozen in time. Arkard initially intended to use the embryos herself. I always wanted another baby desperately, she says. I called them my 3 little hopes. Her then husband felt differently, she said. Arkard divorced him but managed to obtain custody of the embryos and held onto them in storage, still hoping that she might be able to use them someday, perhaps with a different partner. That cost her annual storage fees, which multiplied over the years and amounted to about $1,000 yearly, she estimated. To her, it was worth it. I always thought it was the right thing to do, she said. Things changed when she began experiencing menopause, she recalled. She thought about what she could do. She didn't want to dispose of the embryos or donate them for research. And she did not want to give them to another family as an anonymous donor. She wanted to know the parents and any offspring. It's my DNA, it came from me, and it's my daughter's sibling, she said. Next, she discovered about embryo adoption. This is a form of embryo donation in which both parties get some input into who they place their embryos with or adopt them from. It is regulated by agencies, typically openly religious ones, that feel an embryo as the moral equivalent of a born person. Arkard is Christian,